Did you know a 14-year-old boy was proclaimed the next Messiah, then shocked the world by walking away from it all? In 1909, young Jiddu Krishnamurti was discovered by theosophists on a beach in India. They believed he was destined to become the world teacher, humanity's spiritual savior. For 20 years, they groomed him for greatness. Millions of followers worshipped him. Vast organizations were built in his name. He had unlimited resources, devoted disciples, and global influence. Everything was prepared for his grand revelation to the world. But on August 3, 1929, at age 34, he did the unthinkable. Standing before thousands of followers, he dissolved the entire organization. He rejected all titles, all authority, all worship. "Truth is a pathless land," he declared. "No one can lead you to it." He walked away from ultimate power to teach individual freedom of thought. In rejecting organized spiritual authority, he gave humanity its greatest lesson about authentic wisdom. Sometimes the most powerful act is refusing power itself.
Did you know a man went from sleeping in his car to building $1 million empire using just 1% daily improvement? In 2015, Marcus Chen was 28 and completely broke. His startup had failed, his girlfriend left, and he was living in his Honda Civic. Rock bottom hit when he couldn't afford a $10 meal. That night, he discovered Kaizen, the Japanese philosophy of tiny daily improvements. Instead of grand plans, he committed to microscopic changes. Read 10 pages daily, save $1, do 10 push-ups. The math seemed impossible, but 1% improvement daily equals 37 times better in a year. He read those 10 pages religiously, learning about investing and business. Saved every spare dollar, no matter how small. 3 years later, his discipline had compounded into a thriving consulting business. The moment he realized the power came when his bank account hit 6 figures. Those tiny daily actions had transformed everything. Today, Marcus owns multiple companies worth millions, all built on the foundation of getting 1% better each day. What if Siddhartha never achieved enlightenment under the Bodhi tree? Picture this. The prince sits in meditation for days, but no awakening comes. He eventually gives up and returns to his palace. Without his breakthrough, Buddhism never emerges. No Four Noble Truths, no Eightfold Path. Asia develops completely different spiritual traditions. Hindu and Taoist philosophies dominate without Buddhist influence. The ripple effects are massive. No Buddhist monasteries spread across Tibet, China, or Southeast Asia. Meditation practices remain hidden in small Hindu ashrams instead of spreading worldwide. Fast forward to today. There's no mindfulness movement in Western psychology. No meditation apps, no corporate wellness programs. People still struggle with suffering and attachment, but without Buddha's framework for understanding them. Different spiritual teachers emerge to fill the void, creating entirely new approaches to inner peace. The modern world looks radically different without Buddhist concepts of compassion and non-attachment. One man's moment of awakening literally shaped the consciousness of billions. A single breakthrough under a tree changed the trajectory of human spiritual evolution.
Have you ever wondered what goes on in the minds of manipulators? Dark psychology reveals the hidden strategies people use to control others. First fact, manipulation often begins with charm and charisma. Second fact, gaslighting is a common tactic used to distort reality. Third fact, people with dark traits often lack empathy. Fourth fact, fear is a powerful tool in dark psychology. Fifth fact, awareness is your best defense against manipulation. By recognizing these tactics, you can protect yourself. Knowledge is power in the world of dark psychology. Stay vigilant and trust your instincts. Remember, not everyone has good intentions. Protect your mind and heart from manipulation. Understanding dark psychology can empower you. Always question motives and intentions. Trust is earned, not given freely. Be aware of red flags in relationships. Knowledge of dark psychology can lead to healthier relationships. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay empowered.
What if Siddhartha never achieved enlightenment under the Bodhi tree? Picture this. The prince sits in meditation for days, but no awakening comes. He eventually gives up and returns to his palace. Without his breakthrough, Buddhism never emerges. No Four Noble Truths, no Eightfold Path. Asia develops completely different spiritual traditions. Hindu and Taoist philosophies dominate without Buddhist influence. The ripple effects are massive. No Buddhist monasteries spread across Tibet, China, or Southeast Asia. Meditation practices remain hidden in small Hindu ashrams instead of spreading worldwide. Fast forward to today. There's no mindfulness movement in Western psychology. No meditation apps, no corporate wellness programs. People still struggle with suffering and attachment, but without Buddha's framework for understanding them. Different spiritual teachers emerge to fill the void, creating entirely new approaches to inner peace. The modern world looks radically different without Buddhist concepts of compassion and non-attachment. One man's moment of awakening literally shaped the consciousness of billions. A single breakthrough under a tree changed the trajectory of human spiritual evolution.
Icarus, a figure of ambition, dared to soar high, fueled by dreams and a desire for greatness. His father, Daedalus, warned him of the dangers of flying too close to the sun. But Icarus, intoxicated by the thrill of flight, ignored the wisdom of moderation. As he ascended, the sun's heat began to melt the wax holding his wings together. Suddenly he realized the peril of his hubris. The fall was swift, a reminder of the consequences of excess. His story teaches us the importance of balance in our pursuits. The golden mean, a philosophy of moderation, guides us to avoid extremes. In life, ambition is vital, but so is prudence. Let Icarus's tale inspire us to reach for the skies, but with wisdom. Embrace your dreams, but remember the lessons of the past. Strive for greatness, but never at the cost of your well-being. The balance between ambition and caution is the key to true success. Let us learn from Icarus and seek the middle ground. In every endeavor, moderation is the compass that guides us. So spread your wings, but always keep your feet on the ground. Remember, the sky is vast, but it's the earth that holds us. In the dance of life, find your rhythm between ambition and restraint.
Have you ever heard of the Chinese Moso bamboo? It teaches us a powerful lesson about faith and patience. For the first 5 years, this bamboo appears to do nothing. It grows underground, developing a complex root system. Many people might lose hope, thinking their efforts are in vain, but the bamboo is silently preparing for greatness. After 5 years, the bamboo shoots up to 80 feet in just a few weeks. This incredible growth symbolizes the importance of trusting the process. Just like the bamboo, our dreams may take time to manifest. Faith is believing in what we cannot see. Patience is waiting without losing hope. Every struggle is a step towards growth. Remember, the most beautiful things take time to grow. So when you feel discouraged, think of the bamboo. Trust in the unseen work happening beneath the surface. Your faith and patience will lead to your breakthrough. Embrace the journey, even when results aren't visible. Like the bamboo, you are growing stronger every day. Celebrate small victories along the way. Keep nurturing your dreams with faith and patience. Trust the process and watch your life flourish.